Whether it's from movie or television, what are the 11 out of 10 scenes, the most iconic scenes in fiction, the iconic scenes in movies? Today, we're going to be talking about that. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Screen Time posted this, and I thought the replies to it were incredibly interesting. Movie or television, drop an 11 out of 10 scene. Guys, this is something that I personally really want to get into one day once we build an amazing movie community over here on this channel. But for now, we're going to be grabbing it off of Screen Time because they have all of the impressions in the world, okay? I ended up replying with Skylar from Ozymandias, and here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. You are opening yourself up to spoilers. I have seen things from the MCU. I've seen things from Attack on Titan. I've seen things from Game of Thrones. There are a lot of really great scenes, okay? So it's on you if you want to keep watching this video. Let's get into what people had to say, though, and I'm going to be rating them. What are the 11 out of 10? The amount of people that replied with this is astronomical, man. So if enough people are saying this and enough people watch this and just go like, is it an 11 out of 10 scene? Because, like, realistically, like, besides, like, I have to be careful with my YouTube words. Besides, you know what I'm thinking? Like, is it really 11 out of 10 scene? What does it necessarily have to offer? But I would imagine that out of all the replies, this was one of the ones that you got most. Battle of the Bastards, of course, from Game of Thrones. One of the most iconic scenes of all time. I completely agree with this. This is 110% an 11 out of 10 scene. Just like, oh, Jon Snow pulling the sword out just like that. Man, I need to watch Game of Thrones again. Maybe we can do a review of Game of Thrones on the channel one day. That scene in Breaking Bad where it seemed like he had been caught, but not quite. This and the callback to it was great. I actually wouldn't say that this is an 11 out of 10 scene. The fact that we end up calling back to it, though, is an 11 out of 10. We absolutely love that. This is a great scene, and so many from Breaking Bad, guys. So many from Better Call Saul. They have so many amazing scenes. I don't particularly think that this stacks up to something like Battle of the Bastards yet. Now, of course, this was also something that was posted more than a lot of different things, was the final battle in the prequel trilogy. I don't know. Okay, here's the problem. I wouldn't say this is an 11 out of 10 scene, guys. I wouldn't say that. But it's so iconic that do you rate it? Like, what exactly is the criteria here? Because it's a really cool battle. Here's a hot take, guys. It has nothing on the Battle of the Bastards. It has nothing on it. So I don't think this is an 11 out of 10 scene. But it is more iconic than the Battle of the Bastards, if that makes sense. So at what point do we start rating things 11 out of 10? Yeah, I'm sorry, Anakin. This one actually hit really hard. I didn't watch the entire Obi-Wan series, but I did watch this, and this, like, tugged on the heartstrings, man. Really tugged on it. Also, a very good scene. I wouldn't say 11 out of 10, though. Game of Thrones, when the dragon eye turned blue. Ooh, that's up there too, man. That is definitely up there. I don't know if that's going to be... I don't know if that's an 11 out of 10 scene, but man, did that give you chills. You knew that the tide was turning when that thing ended up turning blue. Let's continue on to, okay, here is an 11 out of 10 scene. Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One just showing up. The aura that came from him in this scene. Peak. Absolutely peak. This is, I agree, an 11 out of 10 scene in movies and TV. The lobby shootout from The Matrix. Underrated, but I also wouldn't say that this is an 11 out of 10 scene. It's very good, especially for its time, very good, but I think things have outdone it as time's gone on. Say My Name. Again, I wouldn't say 11 out of 10 scene, but it is flat out iconic. Breaking Bad had so many iconic clips, man. And of course, Hank on the bathroom. Again, not quite an 11 out of 10 scene. I don't even know, like, I guess it is iconic, right? Breaking Bad fans love the scene. It was a massive change in the scene. It'd be funny if anybody hasn't watched Breaking Bad and they don't know what I'm talking about. But you get my point. It's kind of there, okay? My name is Asac Schrader, and you can go F yourself. This is iconic from Breaking Bad. Absolutely 100% iconic. The end of Hank's last words, sticking true to himself. Hank had a great closing scene over there. I'm surprised we didn't see more of this one, because I had to scroll a little while to find this one. Captain America lifting the hammer. This is probably the most iconic scene that we've taken a look at so far. Captain America, after teasing it for so long, finally lifting the hammer. Thor knowing, the fans speculating, he actually got the hammer at the perfect time, had his moment, and the music along with it. The fact that so many people cheered in theaters. This is, so far, the greatest 11 out of 10 scene that we have seen so far. The music, the dialogue, we gotta pause that. The effects, and of course, this is the end of, the explosion in Game of Thrones. Yeah, you know what? I actually would say this might be an 11 out of 10. It's a little bit of a step down from the Battle of the Bastards. I'd say 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Not 11 out of 10 like the Battle of the Bastards, okay? Let's continue on to, Walt laughing under the house. This was creepy. 11 out of 10 in acting, I can tell you that. No, I don't know. It might be 11 out of 10 because it was like the climax of the season, going crazy, worried about dying. They need to figure it out. Yeah, this might be an 11 out of 10 scene. And I'd love to know what you guys think about this down below. Please let me know if you guys have not already. And like and subscribe if you're still sticking around over here. This scene is a 1,000 out of 10. Walt turning around when Mike, and how do we explain this? Like when Mike was gonna kill him. And sorry, I didn't mean to have any volume over there. The please don't do this. The phone call with Jesse. It's gonna have to be you. Jesse driving over to Gail's house. This is an 11 out of 10. I agree with that. Absolutely, 100%. Let's continue on to Tyrion's speech. Okay. Is this more iconic than Rogue One? Is this more iconic than Captain America lifting the hammer? Not iconic, sorry, I didn't mean to say iconic. Is this scene more of an 11 out of 10? This was perfectly acted, perfectly scripted. It paid off in the story. I think I have to give it to Cap, man. This is for sure an 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10 performance, 11 out of 10 scene. All of it was phenomenal. I'd still so far have to give it to Captain America, but not to take anything away from it, man. This is an 11 out of 10 scene, okay? Jesse, except I can't remember exactly what he said over here. Oh, the dog. Like, it was about the dog. And of course, I can't read an 11 out of 10 scene if I don't know exactly what the quote was. But, he was giving crap to the person over in therapy. You know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, you expect me to believe that? Like, no matter how many dogs I kill, I just say, oh, I accept it? What a load of crap. That's what it was. Very well acted. I keep separating things where it's like, okay, this is iconic, but I wouldn't say it's an 11 out of 10 scene, but it might make it more iconic if I'm saying that. I wouldn't agree with that one, but it's a very, very good scene. Brand new. Sonic lending Shadow a helping hand over here. For Sonic fans, I would say this is an 11 out of 10 scene. The callback, the rework to Live and Learn, them going in space. It's like experiencing your child again in SA2. With a twist, though. Again, I would agree with that. 11 out of 10 scene. Very, very well done. Oh boy. And I'm shocked too that we didn't see much of anime in general, but Aaron having that conversation with Reiner, doing exactly what he did back in the day, man. When you finally realize what he was there to do, Attack on Titan had so many 11 out of 10 scenes, and this is absolutely one of them, okay? 100% 11 out of 10 scene. Let's continue on to when Peter senses Norman Switch. You know what's crazy? The 3 Spider-Men showing up, that wasn't on here. Nobody replied with that. Nobody. That is one of the greatest, most iconic 11 out of 10 scenes in existence. But when Peter senses Norman Switch, yeah, that was an 11 out of 10 scene. I agree with that. The chill you got in your body when you felt that, man. Like, incredible. Absolutely incredible work over there. Now, also iconic, Jurassic Park with the... my dog's sleeping. I'm not allowed to say the P-A-R-K word, but we actually just came from there, and that's why she's conked out right now. Oh boy. Okay, that was almost a disaster. She would have been jumping on me and expecting to go, and then I would have felt horrible. Iconic again. Iconic. I wouldn't say quite 11 out of 10, but iconic. Now, underrated one. 11 out of 10. Thor throwing his hammer. Thor's entrance in Infinity War. The music. Him coming in at the right moment. Dun, 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 dun. Like, this was... Ooh... I think out of everything we've seen so far, this is my favorite moment, but it is an 11 out of 10 scene. The entrance, the music, the action, the stakes on there, like everything was perfect about this. So far, I still give it to Captain America lifting the hammer because of how much it actually meant, how much it actually got people in their butts out of their seats. Also iconic, Levi killing the Beast Titan, or I mean, like, not necessarily killing, but you get the point. His assault on the Beast Titan. One of the most iconic scenes in anime, one of the most iconic scenes in fiction. This is absolutely an 11 out of 10 scene. The voice acting, the charge, everything to do with this was an 11 out of 10 scene. I completely agree with that. And if you're talking about, is it better than Captain America lifting the hammer? Equal. It's equal. It's right there. It's right there, okay? Let's continue on to Stranger Things 3, Episode 8, Hopper's Letter Scene. This is interesting because we didn't see a lot of Stranger Things on here. I thought it was a good scene. I wouldn't say 11 out of 10, but I'm also like, Stranger Things didn't really hit the same for me for a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who have watched Attack on Titan, you would know, man. You would know. For me personally, this is the best 11 out of 10 scene that we've taken a look at so far. Just the stakes, the music, the realization, even them just revealing it in the background. I still remember watching Attack on Titan back in the day when I was actually like in... Oh, sorry, I'll pause that. Let me do it. The last thing I want to do is get copyrighted, but I don't think I can for a GIF. But regardless, I was watching this in bed. I was very tired, and when that scene came, and I remembered them having their dialogue or whatever they're saying, and then I heard, I'm the Armor Titan. He's the Colossal Titan. I'm like, did I just hear that right? And I actually rewound it. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. The conversation in the background mattered. The music, the reveal, Mikasa jumping in, telling Eren to run away. Ooh, this is better. I'm sorry, guys. This is better than Captain America lifting Thor's hammer. That is the most iconic moment we've taken a look at today. This is also an 11 out of 10 scene. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets knocked, and you think out of me? No, I am the one who knocks. And of course, I can't do it like Bryan Cranston can, but so good, so peak. 11 out of 10 scene as well. This is completely accurate. Let's continue on. I'll be back. I would say 11 out of 10 for this one. I wouldn't say that. It's just like, it's again, we're mixing iconic and 11 out of 10 scenes. I wouldn't say that's an 11 out of 10 scene, okay? Let's continue on. Game of Thrones, Tywin yelling at Jaime that he needs to be a man he was always meant to be. I wouldn't say 11 out of 10, but again, very, very good scene. Let's continue on. I'm shocked that we didn't see more of this. And you know what else we didn't see? Is the final battle with the portals opening. That might be the best scene of all time, but this is also an 11 out of 10 scene. I am inevitable, realizing there was nothing. I am Iron Man. So good. So good, dude. By the way, guys, something that we are almost done with over here is a rewrite to Avengers Endgame. I cannot wait to present that to you. Stay tuned for that, okay? Just a few of many great scenes from these amazing shows. I don't know what the second... Wait, is the second one Arcane? No. Is it? I don't know. Regardless, iconic. Ooh, both of these are 11 out of 10. Yep. Invincible, Attack on Titan, both of them, 11 out of 10. Attack on Titan is probably full of the most 11 out of 10 scenes in the entirety of fiction ever. Oh, I guess I was an idiot. I can't believe I didn't see more of this. But, okay. So, it's between this, guys, Avengers Assemble, and Reiner and Bertolt revealing themselves. What was a more 11 out of 10 scene? I have to go with the Avengers Assemble. It was a decade of movies that I've watched since I was a kid, sitting down, finally seeing everybody get out of the portals, everybody coming back for the grand finale. I think I have to go with that one. And then close second is Reiner and Bertolt, okay? Of course, we can't forget about Bully Maguire. That's absolutely 100% an 11 out of 10 scene. Let's continue on. Underrated, but I still wouldn't say 11 out of 10 scene. I would say the ending to How to Train Your Dragon 3 is 11 out of 10 scene. That's a contender. But this and the first flight, everything about it. And I'm having a blank over here. Was that the same moment with the first flight? I don't know, but just Toothless in general and getting to know him, man, 11 out of 10, okay? Deadpool and Wolverine, putting on the old suit, going on and killing a bunch of other Deadpools. Again, I don't know if it's 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10, but it was a very, very good scene. Guys. Oh, man. On your feet, Dad. I don't think this is better than Reiner and Bertolt revealing themselves. I don't think so, but this is up there, boy. Oh my God. This is a 15 out of 10. I mean, of course, the other ones are like a 20 out of 10, but man, some of if you guys haven't watched Attack on Titan, man, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh crap, not the Ice King. What's his name? Oh my God. The Night King. Thinking in Fortnite terms over here. Oh my God. The Night King standing with his army as everybody fled. Ooh. Yeah. I would say that's an 11 out of 10 scene. Man, Game of Thrones is such an underrated series nowadays. Code Geass is ending, but I won't post not to spoil anything. The ending, it's up there. I don't know about 11 out of 10, but Lelouch's story, he's certainly had some 11 out of 10 scenes. I will tell you that, guys. What is your 11 out of 10 scene in movies out of all of these? Actually, don't comment down below an original one because I don't want to run into any spoilers. But out of everything over here, what did you agree with? Is there anything that you disagree with? Let me know what you think down below. Thank you very much for watching. I would imagine if you're watching as you're a Breaking Bad or an Attack on Titan fan, I'll have 2 videos for you right now. A review to the final season of Better Call Saul and a review to the finale of Attack on Titan right here. I would love to have you guys over at either video. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, everybody.